When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. The Fiber Doctor of Rochester is here. Mulconnery's West Side representative is here. Everybody's all set after the big St. Patrick's Day.
Is Jameson and ginger just like Fiber? Because I've been going all day.
Yeah, no, Jameson and ginger is actually I like it a lot. I often have ginger beer.
I took a picture of it and sent it. I said I ordered a Greg Connors and I sent it to Greg.
Oh, that's funny. That's pretty funny. Here's a question. At what point do we stop calling it busy and start calling it the early onset of something? Because I have had just the craziest things over the weekend, searching for my keys, ripping the place apart, rearranging everything. Can't find them. They're in my pants pocket that I'm wearing.
Oh, your dad left you some dementia?
And I'm like, oh my God. And then I ordered a bunch of stuff and new things for the studio and stuff. And it says that it was delivered, right? So I'm like, oh, great. I get home and there's a package, but it's not that package. It's a different package. So then I'm like, and I go back and I look and I'm looking at the photo and I go, they delivered it to the wrong place. I go, could they have delivered it to my old house? And then somehow I catch it. I sent it to my nephew.
Oh.
In Virginia.
So did the wind get it? Because I know the wind got the neighbor's package the other day.
No.
They couldn't find it.
No. So I wind up calling my sister and I'm like, she goes, yeah, I was wondering why he got a package. She goes, I didn't open it. And I go, well, here's what's in it. And I tell her, and it was including light bulbs and stuff that I needed for
Lithium
here.
Batteries and Sudafed.
And I go, oh my God. And then
and fiber.
Has anybody done this? Can't find my phone. Can't find my. I have been losing my phone. There's so much stuff, and I'm trying to get out the door that I realize when I get in the car that I've forgotten my phone. I run back in. Now I can't find it. Now I'm yelling for Jameson to call my phone so I can find my fucking phone. Just keep calling it. You know what I mean? Until I find it.
Texting.
Have you plateaued with the Adderall?
I don't know. I don't think so. I have no idea.
That's how drugs are designed to work, Billy. They get you so far, and then you need more.
All right.
I know what it is.
What's that?
You stop drinking.
As much.
Yeah.
As much, maybe.
Yeah, drinking diet?
I just haven't been drinking as much.
Well, good.
And your brain's fucked up now.
Yeah, well, a little bit.
Well, no, I mean, you and I watched a guy dry out once for a while.
Yeah.
You did for a while, too.
Yeah.
But you didn't lose your mind over it.
No.
You actually felt clearer.
And then, hang on. So here's another one. You ready for this? Kevin's going to go nuts on this one. I had Instacart. I ordered Instacart. So I'm just, I just didn't have time, and I don't do it a lot because it is more expensive, but it just, at that point, it's a trade-off, right?
Bill Moran,
time for money.
I'm so busy with my red flags.
Okay. All right. Yeah, maybe. So I ordered bananas, a bunch of bananas. What comes is one banana in a produce bag. One fucking banana. And then I'm going.
And that banana, $7.
No, so I go, is it me? So I'm saying something to Jameson. He's like, it's probably you. Because everything else was fine on the order. Everything else was fine. One banana. And I'm like,
doesn't your kid work at Wegmans? Why don't you just give him the list?
No, he wasn't there.
Well, time out. I mean, let's be honest, sometimes the Instacart workers or the Walmart shoppers are incompetent.
Okay, but
my wife can't get an order correct.
Okay.
It's like taking a test. She gets 97s, 94, not her, but the people she's assigned.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't get 100. They'll get a 97 or a 94, but passing in this case is 100.
But I always say look for patterns. My keys are in my pants pocket.
Okay, that could happen.
Banana.
I can't find my phone, and I had a package that I needed shipped to my nephew.
So you went through your phone and you accidentally shipped it because the shipping address was probably the same as it was the last time you shipped something?
No, it wasn't, because I had shit shipped to me. I don't know what I did. I really don't know.
Fat thumbs?
That could be. And I'm like, is it stress? Is it cognitive overload?
Well, you got a lot going on.
Or is it just like, you're like, your brain has 47 tabs open and you can't get anything right.
Yeah, you haven't turned your computer on.
Put a quantity in for the bananas? Is that maybe you just
I don't know.
one?
No, I thought you just clicked the bunch.
One,
it had a picture of a bunch. So I clicked the little square by it. I got one banana. I go, who the fuck orders one banana?
Could I have a nanner?
I was doing 20 minutes in my living room going on about what a fucking... And then I go, wait a second. This could really be a me thing. I have no idea.
Got a lot going on, Bill.
I'm going to look it up.
And you need to slow down.
Well, okay. Are men worse at slowing down? Because
Yes.
I'll tell you what, like in Kevin's home, and Kevin does do
What's a home?
lot. Huh?
What's a home?
All right. Well, Kevin does a lot. Kevin handles the grocery shopping, and Kevin's carting those kids around. But I know his
Are the
wife,
groceries getting home? That's the question. That's what
they're getting fucking
Oh,
home. Jesus.
he hasn't been here in a while. I wanted to.
Okay. So, but then Kevin, that's the thing is like your wife does a lot.
Oh, dude, that's not nice.
See, I don't know. But I'll go, nothing humbles you faster than you're tearing your house apart like it's a fucking crime scene, only to realize the suspect right in your own pants.
So about a week ago.
So you didn't get into the car to start your car?
Oh, I did. Oh, then I ran out. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that got worse. I was giving you the abbreviated version.
How did you not start the car with them in your pocket?
I thought they were, so I thought maybe I got out of the car in a rush and left the keys in there. Not, just could have been. So that's why they're starting. Then I'm thinking I dropped the keys. They fell between a seat. I'm ripping floor mats up. I'm looking everywhere because it's one of those, keyless starts. I know it was there and there. And when I got out and I'm running back and forth, somehow my hand brushes against, I go, oh my God. I mean, I was flinging stuff looking for these because I was so pissed. I knock over a cup of coffee that spills everywhere. It's like, holy shit.
Hurricane Moran. About a week ago, I was kind of dealing with something similar. And I've been watching this show called Memory of a Killer on Fox. And one of the main character basically is starting to have early onset Alzheimer's. His brother, who's also a...
see, now I don't like this.
I'm going somewhere.
I don't like this.
Stay with me, Billy.
I don't like this. Go on.
His brother is already there. And his brother was also a contract killer. And to protect his brother, he blamed some things on somebody else, and they took that guy out. And now he's got the issue. So now, with my OCD mind, about a week or two ago, I'm screwing up like you are.
Yeah.
And I'm going, okay, do I have early onset Alzheimer's? So you know what I did?
What?
I went online and took an Alzheimer's test.
And then forgot he did it.
I got 100 on it. But the point is that sometimes we get so busy and things pile up, and women like my wife are great at details.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not. I'm macro, she's micro. I am great at big picture stuff, but when it comes to the deets, like my wife, like when I told you we were in Austin, Texas, and she's walking me around like a seeing eye duck. No, don't cross. Stop. Okay.
Right.
Now we can cross.
Right.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Go. Because why? I'm like, oh, look, Vince Young Steakhouse. Oh, look, this. Look, oh.
I saw Kevin nodding. What did you find out about bananas?
Bananas are sold by the each, unless you select organic bananas bunch. Oh. Sold by the each.
Yeah, but I didn't get the eat. I clicked.
What if you want
this is Wegmans.
No, okay, that's Wegmans. I did Aldi.
Okay,
Aldi.
I'll look at
Look at Aldi only because
they have an Instacart for Aldi.
Well, Instacart.
Those people can afford that. Because usually Aldi, if you're going to Aldi, it's like, okay, I really need a deal.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this.
Is it the middle one?
Yeah.
And it says right under it, 15 cents each.
Well, I'll be dipped in shit. I fucked it up. I didn't read the fine print. And
that's the thing, though. Like when I'm shopping on Amazon too, like, okay, I bought my wife some cordless battle ropes, and she goes, "Did you get the one with the weights?" I go, "They had that option?" She goes, "Yeah, you didn't see that? That's the one I picked out." I go, "No, I just thought you picked out the gray one."
Look.
She goes, "No."
And there's a button to tell you how many you want at the bottom before you hit add to cart.
Okay.
I have to remind myself to pay attention to the details.
I'm going to tell you what it is. So when I ordered all this stuff, I was not at home. when I ordered the stuff through Amazon. I was not at home, and I was trying to squeeze it in.
Backpedaling like Hillman with a mortgage.
No, I know. Right, exactly. And then what I did was I Instacarted early in the morning at like 6:30 to have it delivered that afternoon. And I was flying through that to try to get my kid out the door. And I know it sounds bad, but you're right. Like, women do this shit. And I go, is it dad brain? No, I'm a parent, grad student. We do the podcast. You're trying to all things around the podcast. I'm barely a human. I don't know if I'm like, you could go overstimulated or under disciplined. And right now, between that,
A little bit of both.
Yeah, I'm saying under disciplined.
I'm told
not
that
double checking.
women are great at connecting the dots. Men just see the dots,
I guess,
and then just I'll take the dots when I get to them.
Well, let me ask you.
But women could go like in order and know
drinking more. The fog is cleared.
No,
you were able to see through the fog, and now you can't.
This is true.
It's too clear.
But let me ask you this, Daniel.
Yeah.
Is this like the Buffalo Bills
Probably
running too many running plays, and all of a sudden Josh Allen just starts going, "Fuck it, I'm freelancing."
like he got bored.
Yeah.
And it's like, screw it.
Yeah.
Well, I think Josh Allen freelances most of the plays anyway.
Oh, maybe.
He's like that jazz musician, But yeah, I could see that.
But it's fucked up because you go, we have more we have more technology than NASA had in 1969.
Right here.
Land. Right
here.
Right in our hands.
In your hand. Right now.
And why am I dumber? I got a keyless car that I'm acting like it's 1997.
AI is making people dumber too, because now AI is doing the work that you were supposed to do. So now those neurons in your brain aren't being exercised.
Oh my God, you're fucked.
You're so fucked.
Which is weird because you're going to school right now and learning.
A prescription.
And so I would think that brain's getting exercised
yes,
all the time.
Yes.
Plus Jameson, plus all the other stuff going on in your life.
Yeah, but I'm sending packages across state lines, and I got one banana, like a minimalist diet.
I think
what
like
the fuck?
But it's used to having that Guinness in there to regulate things, and you don't have it in there. You're empty on the tank.
Yeah. Well, are we so outsourced, so used to outsourcing? You bring up AI, right? Are we so used to being outsourced with stuff that we just don't pay attention and double check? That's clearly what I did.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I'm sitting here talking to you guys, that's what I did.
We are outsourced and on demand.
But I trust the system blindly. When it comes to home improvement, you've got choices. Let's say there's a hole in the bedroom wall, and somehow nobody in the house knows how it got there. You could fix it. I mean, there's always YouTube, right? But 3 hours later, it's going to look like a patch job. Not even a good patch job. And how about that leak under the kitchen sink? Yeah, you said you'd get to it, and that was, 2.5, 3 months ago? If we're being honest, we all have that list. The one where deep down, you're not totally sure you've got the skills to pull it off. If it's my list, I'm calling Mac of all trades. Holes in the wall, handled. Leaky sinks, done. Full kitchen remodel? Yeah, they got that too. And hey, warmer weather's coming. How's that deck looking? Need it extended? Rebuilt? Outdoor patio? Don't be a deckhead. Call Mac of all trades. 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. And you can see all they do online at macofalltrades.net. They'll handle it, so you don't have to. This woman just pled guilty to running a $10 million Ponzi scheme. Now, I don't. She created a fake company, promised investors
Bill Moran Productions.
a 10% return, told them she had connections to some big CEO that was attached to a casino. All smoke. Real thing, she was using new investor money to pay old investors, a la the Ponzi scheme, while living like a Vegas headliner. This woman had Mercedes, designer everything, private jets, vacations, and at one point, she literally was hosting potential investors in a Vegas suite, pitching things like it was, I don't know, Shark Tank meets Miss America is the only thing I can think of. And when it started falling apart, she didn't stop. She tried to launch another company to keep it alive. And she's now looking up to 40 years, which kind of raises this question. At what point do you realize I'm in too deep?
Was the casino CEO that she was working with, was his name Terry Benedict?
I know.
As played by Andy Garcia in Ocean's 11.
And instead of stopping, you just double down. Like, it gets... Because
how good looking is she, though?
Oh, well, hang on now.
Because I'm going somewhere with
yes,
this.
I got it. But nobody wakes up and says, I'm going to start a $10 million Ponzi scheme today. It just doesn't happen. It's one of these things that slowly builds.
Like to.
And then it's like one of these
No, you would.
things.
No, you would.
It's one of these things. Well, you're trapped, right? First, it's like one lie, I'll fix it later. And then it just keeps going from there. The money comes in.
It's a house of cards.
Oh, it works. And then the pressure's on. I have to keep this going. And the Vegas suite. I mean, you go from confidence to like desperation in heels. Now, this woman is Filipino American. And she was getting a lot of, I'm going to say Filipino or Asian companies to buy.
Goddamn immigrants.
To buy in. And at some point, she stopped being a scammer and kind of became the employee of this fucking lie. You know?
Well.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Oh.
No.
Let's put it this way.
Yes, sir.
The investors need to be ashamed of themselves for not vetting this woman.
Well, I mean,
or the people, because that's what smart angel investors do.
Yes, I know.
Is that they have people who actually will vet these people, especially after what happened with Bernie Madoff, right?
Yes.
When Madoff was doing his thing, a lot of Wall Street hedge funds and all that were watching what Madoff was doing. They're like, this doesn't make sense. But he's making money, so hey, let's try it. And then all of a sudden, they realize, oh crap, this really is a scam because it's not working for us. How come it's working for him? But they never bothered to test it out.
But if you're committed to the story,
lie, you got it.
You're going to try to button your shit up.
Well, in her case, yes. But I mean, to me, it goes back to the idiots that enabled this machine.
No, I understand. I don't believe that there's any way for a single person to run a $10 million Ponzi scheme. I may be wrong, but that just seems...
she had help.
Don't you think?
And why? It helps when you're a beauty queen.
But it's only... Of course it does.
Right.
Of course it does. But I go... because and then the other thing is, everybody at some point has felt like they're in too deep and they don't know how to get out. And I'm not saying with a Ponzi scheme. I mean with like a relationship or a job that was supposed to be temporary and I really don't like it, but it's kind of covering me for now. And, they're going to promote me and I become a slave to slave may be a bad word, but
no, it's not a bad word.
We take it too far.
That's what it is. You are now enslaved by whatever you've created.
Yes. And we get that way. And I mean,
she got a few guys who, probably could. You like the attention.
And this
Don't
is
worry,
what
Mr.
I'm saying.
Fongza, we'll play later.
But maybe there was some banging going on.
Oh, baby.
Don't you think?
That was quid pro quo.
I would think that somewhere along the line, there had to be something more given up.
She's a glorified whore.
Possibly. I mean, it doesn't say that. So we can.
Yeah, we're a podcast. We can say that.
Right. But this goes back to the other day. Danny, we got somebody who wrote in asking Danny about fiber supplements.
I heard.
Okay.
By the way, I sent you the bottle too.
No, I know you did.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to put it on the website.
Oh, I should do that.
So people can understand what good fiber looks like.
See, that's my cognitive brain.
He also sent you one of the turds from the fiber.
As you can see, it's increased in size.
It works well.
It's like a fish.
It shouldn't float. It should go right to the bottom.
There's a before and an after.
Right.
No,
if you want to shoot ropes.
What did we say that day? What did I say? What did I say? That makes you, I go, there's some guy.
At the University of Rochester who's gone to school for 8 years to become a gastrointestinologist or whatever, gastrointernist or whatever.
Gastroenterologist, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And then there's Danny who's like.
No, but why did I say that people, what did I say people do?
You have you have to speak with confidence.
There it is. This broad did the same thing.
Well, Sammy.
Spoke with confidence.
You give me a few bucks and I'll turn it into $1 million.
Absolutely spoke with confidence.
I thought you might have the picture of the broad. What's her name? I'm going to look her up.
Her name, actually, you know what, Kevin?
Do we know somebody who once dated her recently or no?
No.
Okay.
Why would we know that?
I was just wondering. I was just curious.
We know that?
Okay.
Look up just search
Sacramento Ponzi.
Yeah, Sacramento Ponzi beauty queen. and you'll see. And she's
in the capital. We're in California, where all this stuff happens. Like, and they kind of wink about it.
But you have presence, you have confidence. If this doesn't show you, like I always said, act like you've been there. Have that confidence. Once you start getting all itchy and squirmy and uncomfortable, that's when it all starts to unravel. But if you go in with confidence and you go in perfectly ready for anything, then you can pull it off.
Marla Dickinson.
Yes, Marla Dickinson.
Pino,
49. Yeah, Dulce Pino.
Dulce Pino. I think that sounds like a shitty dessert wine.
It does. That's like something you get on Instacart at Aldi.
Yeah, well, it might be.
Can I get some Dulce Pino? That sounds great.
You just get one glass of the way Bill does it.
Just one glass. That fucking one banana thing pisses me off so bad. I go, who the fuck orders one banana? Then Kevin comes in and goes, well, my wife only wanted 2. I know, but I've never seen anybody ever in my life. Like, I would have questioned, maybe I wouldn't have. I think I would have questioned it a little bit. Like, does anybody just order one banana? But you don't know who you're buying for. So I guess that's it. But
she's not attractive at all.
Well, okay.
Again, but look where the pond she's fishing in. No pun intended.
No.
Ponds she's fishing in.
Yes.
Ponzi.
All right.
You see
okay. All right. Dad
I didn't mean
joke.
to do that.
You got a dad
I didn't mean to
joke.
do that.
Was a
It just
dad
came
joke.
out that way.
I'm just saying.
I've seen better looking girls on meth.
Presence and confidence.
Dude, she looks like look at her teeth.
Yeah, she's got the
like
snaggle, she's got braces.
Yeah, but that's fine. How many adults do we see with braces? And
Who's she a beauty queen for? Dr. Thaney?
It's Kevin's tennis buddy. But no, but here's the thing. She didn't sell investments. She sold a feeling. This woman, like, you got to wait a couple years. She gets out. Somebody needs to fucking hire her to sell their business because clearly she can do it. But why?
She's not getting out. If she gets 40 years, she's going to be 90.
Yeah, that's true, too. She's not going to get 40 years.
It's like Tony Robbins says, it always comes back to power. They're these old men who have the money, and they're at this stage of life where they could use a little excitement, and here comes some woman with an idea.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, you know what? We can throw a few bucks at her, and a few bucks becomes a few more bucks.
She's not going to be 40 years. There's no way.
She won't make it. No. She first of all, she has the money to like fight the battle.
Well,
right?
Potentially.
Yeah.
But
in this back ass word, how do you say it? Ass backwards state, which is California, she'll probably get like 18 months.
Oh, she's not going to get 18 months, but I 40 years is like, I wouldn't be surprised if she got 10.
Maybe.
Right. Maybe and out on good behavior. And by the way, even though the minimum security, they still don't look pleasant to me. I know we hear like, white collar, camp cupcake, or I don't think so.
So I just found another article.
Yeah.
And Sacramento's a fucking mess. Filipino beauty queen, a.k.a. Maria Dickinson, a.k.a. Dulce Pino, is indicted in California for a fraudulent investment scheme that victimized fellow Filipinos, including former sexy actress Rita Magdalena. Do you want to see how fucking beautiful Rita Magdalena is?
Yes.
Not so much.
Which one is Rita? This one here?
In the green.
On the right?
Hello, Sacramento.
All right. But why
She's
is
as much a beauty queen as Stevie Wonder's eye.
Right. But still, if somebody comes in and they seem to have their shit together and they're poised and she's just like, what is it? My favorite thing is
Riz.
No,
she's got the Riz.
Well, she's got the Riz, but what I'm going to say is the understated. It's like the quiet luxury.
Confidence.
Quiet luxury.
Okay.
Where she's got a dress, but there's no real tags, but it looks expensive and it hangs the right way, and it's all this stuff that we trust confident people instantaneously.
Oh, we do. Go to YouTube. Everyone's an expert.
Instantaneously.
What was the product that this Ponzi scheme was selling? Cookie dough for this broad?
I don't know.
Little Otis Spunkmeyer?
Yeah, I was an investment into a shell company. I don't even know what the shell company was.
Maybe it was Shell.
But here's the thing: okay, maybe
Maybe it was Golden Corral. Look at this broad.
Is confidence more powerful than the truth?
Yes.
In some ways, I think it is. Think about it.
That expression, like a lie will get halfway around the world before the truth is putting its shoes on. It works in almost every. You could apply it in almost every instance, and this is another instance. Where this woman had the looks, she had the charisma, she had the authority. Well, no. According to this audience,
Yes. I mean,
think about Filipino men are like, oh, she's an American. She lives in California and all the ba 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 ba.
Danny.
What?
Kevin, I can't even keep it straight. But we see this now with certain podcasts, influencers. It's all about the confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
You watch something, you think you're going to, experts online, I'm going to sell you my course. I did this, right? And it's the confidence.
Yeah, they're so good at it. They're going to sell it to you.
Right. And, you know, as I'm reading this article, I go, somewhere there's a guy making $70,000 with an advanced finance degree. Mm-hmm. And this broad comes in and heels in a tiara and pulls off a $10 million Ponzi scheme. You got, you know, I kind of, in a way, I tip my hat. I go, that's impressive. It's kind of like free agency, Dan. You know, a little bit.
Could be.
Yeah, the teams don't
A lot of guys, you know, they come off a great season or a great playoffs.
Well,
they sign a big contract, and then
yes.
all of a sudden, a year later, they've been released.
Why is that?
Because they don't.
Paying. No,
First of all, you're always overpaying for a free agent. I don't care who it is.
right, but it's not paying for performance. It's
paying for the past.
It's paying for belief.
Yeah,
belief
that's
that
why
this is gonna
analytics
continue.
became a big thing in baseball, because they're like, don't pay for the past, pay for the future, and pay as little as you can.
NFL free agency is one just big fucking Ponzi scheme.
Well, in a way, I mean, when you think about it, because you're just buying the belief that this guy's going to deliver. Hopefully they do, but how many times have we seen it? It just doesn't happen. You never think you're going to need a personal injury attorney until you do. It's not something you plan for. You know, 1 minute you're just living your life. Next thing you know, you're dealing with an accident, an injury, missed work, and a whole lot of stress you didn't ask for. And here's the truth. Insurance companies, they've got a plan. They know exactly what they're doing. The question is, do you? That's why if it's me, I'm calling Connors and Ferris. They know the system, they know how to fight, and more importantly, they know how to take care of people when things get messy. You're not just a case file to them. They walk you through it step by step and make sure you're not getting pushed around when you're already down. So if life throws you one of those moments, don't try to figure it out alone. Call Connors and Ferris or visit connorsandferris.com with offices in New York City, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo. Because when it matters most, you want someone in your corner who actually knows how to win. Connors and Ferris.
Happy St. Patty's Day, motherfucker! Put on your fucking green merkin and start working! Hee-hee! Let's go, brother!
Oh, wait. Okay. Now, here's Kevin. Tell me how much, and then I have another Vinny, and we'll just compare. Are they actually related?
This is a roofing fucking emergency. I'm fucking hammered.
Now there's
Brady's not fucking coming.
that's to his son's hockey coach.
All right.
And then
right.
Bob talking to the wall in the background.
And then here's Vinny again. This one's to you, Dan.
It's the sound
It's like a dog whistle.
of silence.
Oh, it must. That's not a recorded. That's not a recorded. Hang on. I can get it. I can still get it. I will get it right now. Here we go. It is this one right here.
Dan. Translation. Go get a fucking couple Guinness, bang down some Jamesons, fucking eat a gummy, and chill, Bill.
So it's the Dan or the Bell?
Hang on. That was to Dan. He says, "Boo."
Love you, bro.
So whose voicemails are working on? Mine?
This is a
Vinny's
roofing fucking
Or Grandma
emergency.
Ag and her sister?
No, Grandma Ag and my
hammered.
aunt. Grandma Ag and my aunt was the really bad one. That was the really bad one. That was terrible. All right, we've got another situation, and these come up every once in a while, and I don't know that at some point Your wife's going to work with one of these people if she hasn't already.
Okay.
That gets it busted for
A pimp?
It's not what I mean. Like it's
Congratulations, Dan.
they get it busted.
Yeah, I know.
For inappropriate.
Oh, there's a union.
They get it busted for inappropriate behavior with a kid, and it's always one of these things that kind of surprises me. We've got another one this time. Now before I say that, I should couch this and say we don't know, but
Allegedly.
well, I mean, when you say there's nothing to see here, that means
There's always something.
well, that's exactly where everybody starts looking. Is it not? Is it not when they say that? So,
Can you open up your garage door? What do you want to see? An oil stain?
we've got another local situation. An athletic director this time placed on administrative leave, and the school is being extremely careful with their words. Very careful. Not involving students, not on campus, confidential situation. Those are the words.
Do we know what school?
Yes, we do.
Can we say what school?
Is
it a local school?
Yeah.
Can we play East Side, West Side 315?
Well, it's a little far west side. Far west side.
Holly?
Nope. Further.
Batavia?
Yeah.
Oh.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Lou Holtz just died, so we gotta make sure we get it all in now.
And anytime you hear that kind of language, it just makes people, I don't know, wonder, your asshole puckers a little bit. You go, something's up. Because just like we talked about another situation locally where the teacher ended up in serious legal trouble, and that was the one I was telling you before we went to break.
Major hands.
Major hands. Now
Major
you're hearing
hands.
from people saying, hey, there may have been signs before that. Now, nothing confirmed, but it raises a bigger question. Why does it feel like sometimes we only hear the full story after everything blows up? And that is when you're going to hear the full story. But it's in those situations where you go, what are we missing along the way? How long?
Because you got to be first. If you ain't first, you're last.
No. That's
in the
not-
ratings. So you're going to get what you got, and then the full story comes out.
News is loaded with Ricky Bobbies.
Right. But that's not what I mean so much. I mean, like,
If you don't shoot Big Red, fuck you.
well, look, if the school does it, right, and then the news finds out because it's public record or someone calls and says it, there's a lot of times the schools, they don't want that shit out.
Absolutely.
They don't want that out. So how long did the thing go on with the guy, the principal in, I always say the town was the Spencer? Hilton, thank you. Yes, that guy. A number of years.
Years.
Like
years and
decades.
years. That's what I'm saying. It's like this shit goes on for years and years. So when we say the whole story blows up, yeah, by then I get you with the news, but it's been percolating underneath and people were saying something to get the ball rolling all along. But sometimes it's like you're pushing that boulder up a hill before you get, before it happens. You know, when they say no comment, personal matter, not related to students, we fill in the blanks on our own. Do we not?
Oh, of course
Yeah,
we do.
yeah.
Our imagination runs wild.
And so
What would happen?
well, are they protecting,
student.
are they truly protecting privacy? Or are they
protecting their ass?
Thank you.
Right.
They're protecting
Protecting
themselves. Right. So it starts to make like, when does silence create more suspicion than any clarity at all?
Always.
Yeah. It's a weird thing when people just don't say anything. And then there are times where people say stuff and then nobody believes them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could say and go, here's what happened. Here's what I was going to do. Here's why this didn't happen, or this is what our organization was going to do. This is why it didn't happen. And people go, hey, you fucked up. It's like they don't know. Due process matters. You know, I would.
Not in the news, it doesn't.
No. And rumors can really, I mean, you can destroy innocent people with this shit.
Oh, yes.
If it's done the wrong way.
And I say that due process does matter in the news. I mean, the first story will be on the front page.
Yeah.
The retraction will be on the back of the.
I was just going to say, like,
the back of the classified
on
section.
D4.
Dude.
Under Danny's column that
Now,
nobody reads.
you are so right. And that, no, I don't know that there are any
Next
newspapers
to the
anymore.
coupon for Joey's.
Yeah. I don't know that there's any newspapers anymore, but as much, but you're right. The retraction always comes like at the end of the newscast. It was the lead story last day.
Channel 13 apologizes to former newscaster.
But I always say patterns matter.
Yes.
Right? When you start to
Trends.
see something, patterns matter. So how many warning signs get ignored? And it's weird that a guy who looks like he's been around for a while, seasoned older guy, like the athletic director at a school that's got a bit of a name in town.
Private school, too.
Yeah. That's
Major
what I mean.
Hands.
Yeah. Okay. The Major Hands story.
How do you get a nickname like that and nobody raise any red flags?
Okay. But
Basketball player. Come on, bro.
no.
Football receiver.
Here's the weird part.
Understanding hand.
When I tell you what a listener texted, and I went back and forth on our
Bill.
line at 585-206-8866. The listener was saying that there were red flags. That this guy was a sixth, seventh. I don't want to say 6'7".
6'7".
But either 6th, 7th
I'm
grade
so
or
far
7th,
behind, I kept thinking height.
7th, 8th grade.
This Major Hands or is this the Batavia?
Major Hands.
Okay.
So, and now, allegedly, according to a listener, before the federal charges came for the prostitution, he was fired from the school district for inappropriate behavior. Now, it could be a contractual thing that if you get stung in a prostitution ring, you're out. That could be. I don't know.
It says right here in clause 4 of our charter.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no
Was
idea.
it the flashy purple suit and the fur coat and the Cadillac he drove up to school in?
Yeah, like when O'Keefe there went to like Acorn, dresses up as a pimp, and they were like going along with it.
I'm just going to the play. I hate his ball after this.
But
He's got his crunk glass.
the listener
stab.
said that his daughter and her friends complained that the guy would give shoulder massages.
That's why they probably called him Major Hands.
Well, I see now the major.
Did he have a buzz cut?
Hang on, the Major Hands thing. I don't even think I saw a picture of this cat, and I think he's 65. But Major Hands was, I thought, his pimp name. Danny, why do you sit so? What is wrong with? Hang on.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong again?
Everything.
No, I'm gonna give me 1 second because when I do that, then
Now you're going to move 2 seconds later.
no, I'm gonna. He sits so low that I can't get a.
Would you like me to sit up? I'll sit up.
No.
I'll make it easy.
Oh. Yeah, but we missed that. Like,
Yeah, but you sit up for like a minute and a half and then you slinker back down.
that's the way he likes. Hey,
Like those 80s
hang
school
on.
photos.
Now I gotta redo the whole damn thing.
Can I get the one in the wine glass
Oh, look at this.
with the little rose behind it? Remember those?
Yeah.
Parents in the 80s. Hey, this will look cool. Let's get a picture in a wine glass with a rose.
You said you haven't seen a picture of Major Hands?
I don't think so. I don't think I have. It's 65-year-old guy, right?
New York Post has him.
The New York Post.
Man, they're the most reliable. They got everything.
He's also on page 6.
They had the story of what's her
Wait.
name too.
It says disgraced teacher nicknamed Major Hands, accused of hosting prostitution parties. Now, why? Now this guy looks like he'd be the teacher you kind of liked. Am I wrong?
Probably because yeah. So that's
No,
why
but look. Am I wrong?
He's going to be Dr. Moran when you get your PhD.
Dude,
at 63.
he looks like, you know who he looks like? Dave Ramsey.
Okay.
Dave Ramsey is
Yeah.
a very trustworthy name
Yep.
in finance.
Yeah.
Did a radio show for 30 years, and like he just looks like a big grandpa, lovable guy.
Yeah.
People.com has it too. Peoplemagazine.com.
Peoplemagazine.com. Okay.
Yes, it's the
What's
Britney
my-
Spears DWI. They need something new.
Was our cooter out again?
But you're right. But when we talk about the Major Hands nickname, now it seems to all of a sudden make sense, does it not?
oh yeah, it
right.
clicks. Eventually the story will click.
Yeah. It's less funny in hindsight. When I first heard Major Hands, I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. Look at this guy. I say, yeah, okay. All right, now I got it.
Anytime there's gaps,
Yeah.
look to fill the gaps, and we all do. When there's silence, like you said, we fill our own gaps, and sometimes we're right.
Yeah, but how about the things that we brush off early on as quirky?
Yeah.
Just a guy, he's an older guy. He's harmless. Let's just keep moving. And people do that early on.
Yeah, OJ and his wife just have a physical relationship, man. It's really not that big a deal.
And
I
then-
know Juice. He ain't gonna kill anybody.
Well, just like
They're not
the
even married anymore.
group thing I did, step into the ring. When do people speak up? Or stay quiet because it's awkward and you don't want to be the person like, oh, I don't know. I overheard the kids talking. I'm sick of him giving
Because
me.
whistleblowing becomes punishment.
Well, I
You were
think I
saying-
caught a piece
All
of it.
right.
We got some big things coming up.
Well, yes.
We're gonna do a live show?
Yes, we're going to do a live show. Probably
Puppet show or
yeah, whole
wow.
puppet show. You're such an asshole.
At Major Hands' house.
Major Hands is gonna. We're gonna be broadcast. Yeah, we're gonna do a podcast from Major Hands.
Major
house.
Hands.
The bunker at Major Hands.
The bunker at Major Hands, which by the way sounds like a delightful place I'd like to go drink. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like Greg's Man Cave. Just a little more blacked out windows.
Yes, so we have that coming. Check out our YouTube page. We are on YouTube at Billified. I have a Substack that is out there. People are signing up.
I see that.
Yep, like crazy for that. And all the social media stuff. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and X is primarily where we are. And you can find us all there as well. And then, you know what? Come in anytime. And by the way, I just want to do this real quick because I know we have to do something. But things like this that sit behind me, all sent by listeners. That is from a listener.
That's what we're going to talk about in a minute.
This is from a listener. The flags are from. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all you do, and continue to listen, spread the word, share everything you see.
Vinny, keep drinking, keep calling.
Yeah, keep drinking, keep calling. 585-206-8866. You can email anytime at bill@billmoranproductions.com, and we'll get it to whoever it has to go to. And all your gifts and things, man, it's fucking awesome. It's been really cool. It's a podcast. It's really fucking cool. And
Could be on Netflix soon.
I appreciate that.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
We are.
I know. I'm aware.
We're done?
We'll also got prizes for the listener who sends us the best shit.
We do?
I don't know. Just want some cool shit.
Yeah, we'll give you one of the other items that somebody
merch
sent
is
us.
coming too. We're gonna get merchandise.
We're working on that as well.
Merchandise is coming. All kinds of things. A lot of plates spinning here.
I must have missed the meeting.
No,
We haven't had the meeting. We tried to have the meeting, and he didn't share my enthusiasm on the meeting the other day.
What are you talking about?
You guys had a
When I
meeting?
called you with all my stuff,
Well, yeah, but whoa.
you seemed so uninterested.
You had a meeting about the meeting?
No. When did I talk to you? Friday?
Yeah, I
And
remember.
what did I tell you was going on?
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So my head was like, so I was, yeah, no.
I need some excitement when I bring ideas to the table.
All right. Well, I liked all of it, and I meant that.
When I need little Hitler 2.0 to get off my ass, too.
Fine. It's
Who's that?
Alex.
He's talking about Alex. Alex has done a great job.
Yeah, she does.
With really helping us in terms of lighting and all the things. All right.
But I'm the one that catches all the shit when he fucks up.
For Fiber Dan, for the shit catcher Kevin, I'm Bill Moran. We'll see you next time.